Hello, and welcome to the 7th installment in our Where in Elan series. Today, we are starting the Riyria Revelations series with Theft of Swords, which includes both the Crown Conspiracy and Avampartha storylines. The book begins as Royce and Hadrian are being waylaid by highwaymen as they are traveling from Medford to Ballantine Castle in Chadwick. They continue on and get to the castle. Once they have completed their mission of stealing parchments from Archibald Ballantine, they return to Medford. In Medford, Royce and Hadrian are framed for the king's murder. They escape with the help of Princess Arista, and they kidnap Prince Ulrich and set out west on the Gaelwar River. They leave their boat and steal some horses from would-be assassins at Wysand Ford. They then ride northwest where the Westfield and Stonemill roads intersect. Hadrian and Ulrich follow the Westfield road, while Royce rides north to set a false trail and then meets up with them. They then leave the road and continue traveling westward. They arrive at Wynne's Abbey where they meet Myron. Myron joins them and they head north to the secret Guttaria prison. They rescue Ezra Hodden, who goes on his own way once they set off. We then cut to Arista and Percy Braga in Medford, where Arista has identified Braga as her father's murderer. Braga imprisons her and plans to have her executed. Meanwhile, Royce, Hadrian, Myron, and Ulrich ride back east, where they arrive at the Silver Pitcher Inn. Some troops arrive and leave with Ulrich and Myron to escort them back to Medford. Once down the road, the troops turn on Ulrich and Myron. Royce and Hadrian rescue them, and the four ride to Drondel Fields, home of the Pickerings. Royce and Hadrian then ride to Medford to try and save Arista before the execution. Ulrich follows after with the Pickerings and a small army. Together, they are able to take the city and defeat Braga. The characters stay in Medford for a bit, with a brief excursion by Royce and Hadrian to deliver a threat to Archibald Ballantine. This is where the Crown Conspiracy story ends, and Avampartha begins. The story picks up as Royce and Hadrian have tracked down Wyatt in Colnora. They allow him to live and end up meeting Thrace, who is looking for the pair. They decide to help her, and the three leave along the road to Alburn. They spend the night at Amber Heights. Arista has been named the ambassador of Melangar, and she leaves with Fanon, Mauvin, and Saldar to go to Irvanon. Meanwhile, Royce, Hadrian, and Thrace go through Alburn and then go north to Dahlgren, where they meet Ezra Hodden. Royce, Hadrian, and Ezra Hodden go to the banks of the Nidwalden to scout out Avampartha. Arista and many hundred men set out towards Dahlgren. At the same time they reach Dahlgren, Royce finds Magnus. Together, Hadrian, Royce, Ezra Hodden, and Magnus find a way to get into Avampartha. Hadrian and Magnus leave. Later, Royce also returns. During another Galarabrin attack, Thrace and Arista are taken by the Galarabrin to Avampartha. Royce goes back into Avampartha. Royce and Ezra Hodden drive off the Galarabrin, which snatches Thrace before it goes. Back at Dahlgren, Thrace kills the Galarabrin after it kills her father. Royce and Arista then return. The book ends with Royce, Hadrian, Magnus, and Mauvin quickly leaving the camp along the road south towards Alburn.
Thank you so much for watching today's video. Be sure to subscribe and watch my other videos to learn more about the world of Elan and Riyria. Thanks!